Hello everybody, it's Dr. Pink Gaming here, and I'm back with a different kind of video today because I've been super obsessed with playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I've enjoyed this game so much, so I thought it might be fun to take you guys through my routine every time I log into the game. Before I start, I would like to let you guys know that I am not very knowledgeable of Hello Kitty or any of the characters, so please forgive me if I mispronounce anything or any of the characters' names. I apologize in advance. I also would like to let you know that I tried to steer clear of any big spoilers in the game, but if you haven't started at all and you plan on it, maybe start on your own before you look for any tips, because it's hard to absolutely have zero surprises if you are watching videos like this. So let's take you through my Hello Kitty Island Adventure daily routine. When you first log in to the game, My Melody will greet you and she will give you all the news for the day, such as visitors that are visiting, anything you need to prepare for, any events that might be there during this time, plus any items that she's gifting you that day. So it's really important to kind of pay a little bit of attention to what she's telling you. After talking to My Melody about all the info I needed for the day, I like to check my daily quests, which is in your cell phone in your quest tab, and there are timed quests with daily quests. These include the quests that have to do with your visitors that are visiting you, so make sure to get those done so you can level them up to hopefully stay soon. They're usually very easy general quests for you to do, so they don't take too much time. After I get a good idea of what I'm going to be doing for the day with my quests, I like to do just a quick little grab of everything that's near me, including my chest. After my brief first inspection of the resort plaza, I like to go check in my furniture shop and the clothing store. Here I can check what items are for sale today, and with that, what I'm going to be focused on when I am crafting. Some of these items will involve crafted items, and I like to keep a mental note of what I need to make when I head to the crafting table. Before I move on to the main part of my day, which is crafting and delivering gifts, hunting for items, or doing any quests, I will ask a character to hang out with me. This helps you move along quicker. There definitely is benefits to having a companion by your side during your day at Hello Kitty Island Adventure. You can find info on all of your friends and their abilities and levels whenever you look at your cell phone and go to the Friends tab. You can click on any of your friends and scroll through all of their level rewards and their companion abilities. They also have their likes and daily gifts. For crafting, I like to have Choco Cat as a companion at level 5. He earns his Master Crafter ability, which gives you a % chance on crafting an additional item. For Hello Kitty, you unlock her Sous Chef ability at level 2 and gives you a higher % chance of more food items whenever you're baking. You can also unlock her Everyone's Friend ability at level 12, which helps your friendships grow 10% faster when she is your companion when you are giving gifts. My Melody unlocks the Big Smile ability at level 4, which helps you get a higher % chance of receiving extra gifts when you're giving. Pochacho unlocks the Speed Walker ability at level 8, which helps you walk faster, and I use often whenever I'm collecting items. Hangiyodon has a Speed Swimmer ability unlocked at level 5, which helps you when you're swimming around more quickly to collect items under the sea. The other characters all have different abilities, and it's really useful to scroll through them, and especially before you start any quests or do certain tasks, to have your character with you and use them strategically. About this time, I will start working on crafting my gifts that I'm going to get ready to give, and usually I start with asking Choco Cat to hang out with me. Once you find a character's favorite gift, it'll have them tagged there, which makes it easy so you don't have to remember anything, and Choco Cat will give you an extra gift occasionally. Next, I had to go see Hello Kitty. She's located in our little bake shop. Make sure to grab my extra flour here on the shelf and get baking. Hello Kitty pretty often gives you extra baking goods. While I'm on my way to do all of my baking goods, the soda machine and the dessert boat are pretty close in proximity, so most of the time I will walk there and start collecting my items on my way. I don't focus on it, but it is helpful, especially for later on, so I don't have as many things to do. If you're having trouble trying to find any gifts, I do recommend looking up on Google. There's plenty of people who have made charts and stuff of all of the characters and their favorite gifts. The last stop I make is the pizza oven. Once I'm ready to start delivering my gifts, I have two options. For myself, I tend to like My Melody to join me, or at least join me for the first round of gifts if you have any friendship bouquets, which we'll talk about in a minute. But you can also, if you have her leveled up enough, have Hello Kitty come help you to help boost your friendship even more. But personally, I like to have My Melody. She helps you get more items back, which can be helpful whenever you're crafting and doing quests. My Melody and Sunblink will sometimes gift you these friendship bouquets, and you can find those in your inventory under the backpack icon. And there are deluxe friendship bouquets, deluxe friendship blossoms, and deluxe island bouquets. And then there are just regular friendship bouquets, friendship blossoms, and island bouquets. My Melody tends to gift these to you pretty often, and Sunblink will send them to you in your mail. To check your mail, you go to your phone and the Sunblink mail icon and open and claim your items. It can be tempting to hold on to these flowers for special moments or whenever you feel like you really need them, but be careful because there is a limit to how many you can have, except for your deluxe has a higher limit than your regular bouquet items, and sometimes My Melody will not give you yours for the day if you don't have room. So when you open the menu to start gifting your friends, they have the items on there and the amount of hearts that that friend considers that item to be worth. My Melody, I feel like pretty often, just as often as Hello Kitty gives you extra items for baking, gives you extra items when you're gifting. One thing to keep in mind is if you are planning on having a friend come with you to do any of your tasks, if they are busy or waiting for you to do a quest with them, they will say that they cannot come with you. So keep that in mind when you're planning out your day if you need to finish a quest with them first before you continue on. Once I'm all done gifting all of my friends, I like to ask Pochacho to come with me as I start to collect items around. Just helps it go by a little bit quicker, especially if you're tight on time. While I'm going around and collecting items, I make sure that I also collect critters because you never know when you might need them. So I always keep them in stock. Bringing Pochacho around with you while you play your games is really helpful, and also make sure you remember to play your games because you get items out of it. Here I earned some extra apples, so be sure to check out all the extra game locations that you've unlocked so far. Once I've found good enough items on land, I'll grab my friend Hangyodon and bring him around while I swim and collect items. He helps you swim a lot quicker, and your stamina, I believe, goes down more slowly. And it just makes collecting under the sea more bearable. Some honorable mentions of places to remember to stop by when you're collecting items are the mines for your iron, your calming crystals, and your fizzy ore. Also inside some of the volcano locations, there are extra cinnablooms. And you don't want to forget about the sunken ship location for your chocolate coins. Remember, before you end your day as well, turn in all your items at the recycling plant. As well as at your fishing well. For possible furniture items. My last honorable mention for places to make sure you check and collect your items are some of the areas maybe you've unlocked or whatnot, but I'm not going to show some of those just so I don't spoil them for some people. After playing for a little bit and leveling up some of your friends, you will unlock these beings and eventually be able to craft them hats, and one of the first hats that you will get is this basket hat, and every day you can ask him to collect an item for you that is just the supplies around the island, and the next day you'll be able to pick them up. So it'll be all the ones that you don't pick up for the day. So for example, I have all my items that I can pick over here on the left, and it says that I have 22 on the item. That's how many I currently have, and available to collect is 6. So after I've gone around my island, this is how I do this. I will collect all the items I possibly can, and then I will go check how many items are left and what I maybe need most of, and from there I will choose what item I want them to collect. For example, up here I have only 6 box clams that I haven't claimed, and I have 22 coconuts. Maybe the coconuts are more important to me, and I don't want to go around and find 22 of them, so I'll ask them to do that. But coconuts are also very easy to find, and maybe I'm saving up for some items to craft that need box clams, and I don't want to waste my time swimming. So if that's the case, then at the end of the day, I will ask my being to collect whatever item I would like them to. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video or if you're enjoying Hello Kitty Island Adventure just as much as I am. I'm considering doing more videos like this, so any feedback would be great. This has been such a fun game to explore, and I'm hoping to see you guys in my next video. Bye!